morning. Myself Muhammad Jamil. Today we are going to discuss about engineering graphics and design. A drawing is nothing but it is a graphical representation of any physical object. It is prepared based on certain basic principles, symbols, representations, standard conventions, notations, etc. It is a graphical language that communicates ideas and informations from one mind to another and can be kept as a record of the planning process. Engineering drawing is defined as a communicating language between two technical persons. Means whatever the diagrams we are drawing now, that can be understandable only by a technical person. Means the person who belongs to the technical field, he can only understand the drawings. So because of that, engineering graphic is also known as communicating language between two technical persons, and it is also called as universal language of engineers. It is a graphical language from which a trained person can visualize the object. It is a powerful tool to convey the ideas of engineers. The purpose of the requirement of the studying engineering drawing. Now, what is the purpose? Generally, we are discussing about that. Now, to develop the ability to produce simple engineering drawing and sketches based on current practice, to develop the skills to read manufacturing and construction drawing used in industry, to develop a working knowledge of the layout of a plant and equipment. The students who belongs to mechanical engineering, they will draw the diagrams of the machine components. In the same way, the civil engineers will draw the layout of a plant. Now next, to develop skills in abstracting information from calculation sheets and schematic diagrams to produce working drawing for manufacturers, installers and fabricators. Technical drawing is the language of engineers without which the drawings of the various magnificent structures or intricate machines could not have been constructed. By means of a drawing, the shape, size, finish, color of any object can be described accurately and clearly. Drawing helps and gives a clear-cut idea for the further revisions of the structure or a machine. Now, engineering drawing. The instruments used in engineering drawing are drawing board, drawing sheet, drafting machine, set square, irregular or French curves, compass, divider, protractor, ruler or scale, pencil, eraser, drawing pins or clips. We will discuss about each and every instrument in detail now. First, the drawing board. If you see on the screen, the drawing board is appearing on that one. As per the designation and sizes. Next, drawing sheet. The drawing sheets are available in the market as per the BIS A series. We have total A0 to A7 series designations of a paper. But in general, we will use either it may be A2 or A3 size of the paper. The standard sizes of the paper are given in the screen. Now, sheet layout or a drawing sheet. Whatever the drawing sheet we are taking, in that we have to draw the margins, border or frame, title block, reference grids, borders, filling margin. Means if you see on the left side of that one, we have a gap here. So this is the 20 mm gap which will take on the left side of the paper, and at the right side bottom corner we will draw a title block. Now the title block consists of the name of the drawing sheet, name of the student, topic name, assignment name, number, date, scale, department, rule number, and the projection. Which type of projection we are using in that we can represent here. So in the drawing sheet, the title block will give the whole information about the drawing sheet. So a sample I have given here. In the name I have given a college name here. Rest of the things we can fill up while drawing the diagrams. So the next thing we required is a drafting machine. Drafting machine is also known as the mini drafter. You can see the image of a mini drafter on the screen, and the setup of the drawing sheet, the mini drafter on the table. How to clamp a mini drafter on a drawing sheet is shown in the figure in a step-by-step manner. Now the fourth one is the set square. A pair of set square are generally made up of plastic material we are using. So the angle ranges from 30 to 60 degree or 45 degree. So these are known as a transparent set squares. Generally they are made up of wood also, but in engineering drawing, to practice the diagrams, we require the transparent one to get the accurate dimensions. Next, irregular or French curves. A French curve is a template usually made up of metal, wood or plastic composed of many different curves. It is used in manual drafting to draw smooth curves of varying radii. The curve is placed on the drawing material and a pencil is traced around its curves to produce the desired results. Next, compass. Different standard sizes of the compass are available in the market. But in general, we will use a very small, whatever the compasses which are available in the geometry box, we can use that also in a engineering drawing practice. Here a schematic presentation of a geometry box which is used in the drawing is shown here. You can see here. Next, divider. A divider is used to divide the objects in a equal number of parts. The purpose of the divider which is to just to maintain or measure equal divisions. Next we have a protractor. A protractor, here we have two different types of protractor used in engineering practice. One is a semicircular one and the other one is a circular one. In a semicircular one, we can draw the inclined line starting from 0 to 180 degree, and in a circular one, it ranges from 0 to 360 degree. In engineering practice, we use transparent protractors for measuring or marking the angles accurately. Next we have a ruler or a scale. In engineering practice we used transparent ruler or a scale, but in the market we are available either it may be a transparent one or metal one we can use, but in general, especially when we draw the diagrams, we use a transparent scale. Now pencils. In engineering practice, we have a different grades and designated by the numbers and the letters. So here as per the grades, we use the pencils. Either it may be H pencil, HB pencil. As per the requirement, we are using. So in engineering drawing, we have a different pencil for drawing the diagram. So different purpose of pencils are given in the block. Now here. In this type of lines, we use as per the requirement of the pencils and their application. So in the different types of line, the very first one is the thick line. The thick line is used for outlining, visible edges, to represent the surface boundaries of an object or margin lines. To draw this, we require a H pencil. Next, we have a continuous thin line. So the dimension line, extension line, section line leaders or pointer lines, construction line, borders lines or projection lines can be drawn by using a continuous thin line. For this we required a 2H pencil. Next, continuous thin wavy line. So this is nothing but it is a free hand. We can draw the line by our free hand. So it is used only for the short break lines or irregular boundary lines. For this we require 2H pencil. Continuous thin with zigzag line. So this zigzag line has a special purpose. So it is used to break the long line. To draw this one we require 2H pencil. Short dash lines. So the short dash line are used in the drawing wherever the hidden objects are there. Because of that it is used to represent the invisible or interior surface of the drawing of that object. So it is used with the help, we can draw this with the help of the H pencil. Short dash line. So short dash line is used for drawing the center lines, locus lines, alternate long and short dash lines in a proportion of 6:1. We can use the pencil with the grade 2H. Long chain, thick at end and thin elsewhere. So this type of line have a special purpose. So this we can represent on a object wherever the cutting planes are available. Means wherever we cut the object, there we can represent the cutting line with the help of this long chain, thick at the end and thin elsewhere. The pencils are used to draw this plane, either it may be a H or 2H pencil. Next we have a continuous thick border lines. Generally to draw the drawing sheet we have a border in that one. So that type of borders we can draw with the help of the HB pencil. So it is a visible part which we have to draw by using a H pencil. Next instrument. Next is the eraser. As we know what is the purpose of the eraser, wherever the excess lines or some irregular or some unwanted lines, by mistakenly if you have drawn that, we can use the eraser to correct that one. We have a next one is the drawing pins or clips. The clips are very important, plays a very important role in the engineering drawing. It holds the drawing sheet on the drawing table. Next we have another class, so we can discuss that on later on. Okay.